All right, so we're here with Aalyah right there. So we originally had the idea to do this at a beautiful forest park, like we have done photo shoots before there, but there was a car wreck and we could not get there. Also, she needs to go to her job in in an hour or so. So we're doing this in the rush, and we're literally at a parking lot of Advanced Auto Parts and Ace Hardware back there. So definitely not like the ideal photo shoot location, but I'm gonna show you how we can make this work. All right, so let's get started right now. So we have, right now it's a little overcast. A second ago it was very sunny, and surely it's gonna get sunny again. So what do we do in these situations? If we don't have a powerful flash, like that thing that I have over there, then what we do is that we use natural light. So we're gonna do both scenarios. We're gonna start with the natural light, and then we're gonna do with the flash, and we'll show you how even in this odd situation you can still get some really cool photos. So let's get started. Come over here. So we're walking right now towards under a tree. So what do you do when it's harsh sunlight? You look for shade, you know. So you look for under a tree, obviously with an interesting background. And if the background is not too interesting, then it's very important to have a prime lens that can actually have a wide aperture, like 1.4 or 1.2 or 2.8. That will definitely help save your shot. So I want you to stand right here. Very conveniently, this is a dead-end road, so there's no traffic here. All right, so Aalyah is right there. She's ready. She looks beautiful. She's gonna strike a pose, and I'm gonna find the settings for my camera. Sunglasses off is always better. Here we go. And I'm looking for a composition where I can have something in the foreground. So I'm using this branch as my foreground to give some interest and depth to the shot. Look at that. Oh, perfect. Check this out.
Oh, that looks good.
That is so crazy. Let's do a close-up right here. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so we got Aalyah back there. She's beautiful. She's still under the shade. Great for a natural light shot. I'm gonna try that first, and then we're gonna add the flash and see how it looks. All right. Let's see that. Here we go. Oh, that looks super cool. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna add the flash. So for that, I have this small, we can call it parabolic, very convenient. And I have my 600 watts flash, super powerful for this, actually overkill, I would say. If she's in the shade, it's overkill. If she was in the sun, barely enough. At this time in the day when we're shooting, depends on your location, depends on the time of the year. This could be 3 p.m., midday, this could be 11 a.m., just depends. But it's harsh light. That's why we need this flash. So let me just position this. First, I think I'm gonna put it right in front of her. Okay, fighting with this plant. Got it. And I'm placing this slightly above her, going down. So what I'm trying to mimic here is the position of the sun. So you never have the sun coming from beneath and up, you always have it coming from above. So that's why I have this light coming up, down towards her. So this is gonna give us a very like natural sunlight or some position effect. So here we go. First thing I gotta do is darken the scene. So I'm gonna dial my settings. So I see her kind of dark in there. Okay, let's see. So as dark as I want, everything around her. And then I'm gonna get some light on her with the flash. Do my test. Okay, let's test one more. All right, I'm gonna darken the scene a little more. Maybe a little less. Okay, because I want a really noticeable strobe effect. So I want her to look like pop out of the environment. So there you go. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. That is beautiful. Now look this way. Go 1, 2, 3. Notice how I don't even have to tell her what to do. She knows. Normally with a person who is not used to getting pictures all the time as she does, it takes a little bit more directing. It's good like to tell your model what you think would look good and show her the pictures constantly so she knows that she's looking good, or maybe she can like correct something by seeing the pictures. But in this case, she's just so professional in doing this and naturally beautiful that is so easy for her. And it's easier for me actually. Always great results. So I'm coming back to natural light. Really, this spot works so well. Here we go. That's gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes.
If I did something
Oh yeah. Love that one. That's so beautiful. There you go. So what I'm trying to do here is when you're gonna shoot right in the sun, you don't want to shoot with the sun in her face. Sounds weird, but you don't want to have the sun in her face because then you have no control and it's gonna be harsh. What we're gonna try to do is to put the sun behind her. So by looking at where the shadows go, I can tell the sun comes from there. So it's very against my odds, like shooting against that background. I'm gonna use 2.8 aperture to like kind of like blur that, and I'm gonna use this tree as my main background, and I'm gonna have her standing right here. So now I have her face, and I can call it that way. See, her face is kind of in the shadows, but the sun is giving a beautiful rim light behind her. So all I have to do now is fill up those shadows with my flash, and that's what I'm going to try to do right now. By the way, it's a windy day here in Arkansas, which is basically normal, right? So having a nice and sturdy photo stand or light stand is crucial. Never chip out in this kind of things. Get something sturdy or get some sandbags, but don't just let your gear go flying. So I'll be shooting this way, right? So if I'm shooting this way, I'm going to place my light 45 degrees in front of her and 45 degrees or 25 degrees down. Now all I have to do is find my settings. So let's see what this looks like. So in my settings, I gotta get her first kind of dark. Okay, so darken. And now I'm going to increase the power of my flash until I get the exposure that I need. Beautiful. Put sunglasses on, maybe. So freaking windy. So windy. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Even with the sturdy one. Maybe we're gonna have a tornado today. Look at that.
That looks like straight out of a magazine.
Actually, I like it a lot.
I like the hair.
It's funny. We've got so many good photos and it only took us 35 minutes. We're done. It was a success. Thank you one more time for being so precious.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna leave her social media in the description and in the video. And I hope that you like this. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and see you in the next video. Bye.